Hey everybody, Brian Brosdahl. Here's your angling buzz bite report for the greater Leech Lake area. I've been using jigs and leeches and finding little weed growths that are off on flats. So find big expensive flats, 14 to 18 feet of water, and you'll see weed growth because the water is super clear right now on all the lakes, and there's a little bit of algae coming up, which will help us later. But I've been using Sunrise, short shank tungsten jig head by Northland. That with a leech, don't need a giant leech. But if there's big fish, they will eat a giant leech. But most of the time, we're throwing medium to large leeches. Moonlight's been a good color. You can see it right there. And those are good short shank. And hook the leech a little deeper. Just not through the sucker. A little farther in like you're using a minnow. So, and then if you're going to throw some, if you want some reaction style baits, I love these. These are actually a cool little bait out of the bass world. This is a Smeltinator jig, and you can see that spinner. And I've got an eye candy leech on there. You can use grub or a paddle tail, but that's been good. And that's what they call Winnipeg color, which is a little purple. And that little bit of extra stuff really gets them going. So throw it out there and reel it past them. Watch your Humminbird Explorer. You'll see the fish. And the thing is, forward viewing is great, but side imaging, the Humminbird side imaging is super important. With the low pressure systems coming through, the fish are belly to the bottom. So if it looks like a walleye laying on the bottom, it probably is. So if they're down there, put a short shank jig like this black one here. And I'm using the Scope Bobber, which is coming out next year for Northland Tackle. It's aerodynamic. You can flip it out there, and it really flies through the air. It's like a wobble bobber, and it just is fantastic for casting out there. A sinker and about 3.5 foot leader to the jig with a leech. This has been really good. So find the fish with your Humminbird Explorer on side imaging. You can use forward viewing after you see them, but they're like lumps on the bottom. So side imaging is still a great player in this. And flats are key. And any little pile of weeds out in the middle of nowhere is going to hold fish all the time. They're feeding on crayfish. And most of your hatches, like summer hatches, bugs, mayflies, and midgeflies, there's some still, but most of it's done. And it's right now it's crayfish molting period. So get out there. Drop shots are also working. My boat is packed with St. Croix rods right now and 7 reels. And so try different things, but right now bobbers are pretty good. And we love jigging. Throw the jig out there, bring it past them, light hops, and keep doing it, and you're going to catch fish. So get out there and hit the lakes. This is your Angling Buzz Bite Report. We'll talk to you next time.